What's up guys, macadii here, and today guys, a brand new team mode video. Well, what we're going to be doing is building around Azumarill up in OU. So if you guys are excited, don't forget to leave a like down below. I would really appreciate it. If we could get this to 50 likes, that would be absolutely insane. So the set I've decided to go for is a belly drum set with Aqua Jet for priority, play rough, and then knockoff. Because knockoff's got great neutral coverage and hits a lot of things, and a lot of the things that resist knockoff then get hit incredibly hard by play rough. So that's really nice. So in terms of like the EV spread, we've got 92 in HP, which gives us a bit of bulk. We have to make sure it's an even HP, because otherwise our Sitrus berry doesn't pop, and that's really awkward. We've also got 164 in speed. This allows us to outspeed neutral base 170, not 170s, neutral base 70s. So things like Skarmory, Clefable and stuff like that not got any speed investment at all. We can outspeed those, and obviously Play Rough is going to be doing a huge amount to those guys. We have got 252 Adamant Nature in attack, so we're hitting absolutely crazy, because you get the huge power boost, and then plus 6 as well is just absolutely crazy once we get that belly drum off. So I'm really excited to use this set. I normally use Assault Vest or Banded set, so I'm really excited to give this guy a go, because I haven't used it in a very long time. So I've been having a think about mons that go really well with it, and I'm thinking for this we're going to go for that really it's basically a classic core, and it's Azumarill with Charizard X and Ferrothorn, because they have basically that. First of all, that gives you a Dragon Water Steel, Dragon Steel Fairy, and a Fire Water Grass core, basically, and that's really nice. Within 3 mons to be able to do that, so you've got great defensive synergy, and also Charizard and Azumarill have a great offensive synergy, because obviously Azumarill mainly gets stopped by grass types and things like that, which Charizard can set up on, and Charizard can basically come in, set up Wall Break, and Azumarill is there to pick up the pieces late game and stuff like that. Ferrothorn is also really nice for this core, because it allows you to set up Stealth Rocks and things like that, which helps net more really key KOs for Azumarill, and also weaken things to help Charizard sort of basically put more pressure on and set up, especially with those crazy offensive stats. So we'll do the Charizard set first. We're going to go for the classic set of a Adamant Nature with max speed in there, with, no, we don't want to have an even HP, we want to have 4 Inspa-Def from there, and we're going to go for Dragon Dance, Flare Blitz, Dragon Claw, and then finally we're going to go for Roost. So Roost sounds a little bit weird considering with some sort of setup sweeper and stuff like that, but basically what that means is Azumarill is completely and utterly hard countered by Venusaur and things like that. So having Charizard here to be able to Roost on it, basically it can Roost and set up stall on the defensive Venusaur and stuff like that, to a point where it can then sweep from there. So you kind of need the Roost to be able to do that, which is why we're going for that. Heatran could be a problem, but hopefully with the combination of Azumarill and also Charizard, we can put enough pressure on it, basically. Especially with the next 3 mons that we can go for, we should be able to put enough pressure on Heatran for it not to be a problem. So Ferrothorn, we're just going to go for the standard set. I like the standard utility spread with this one. Okay. So we've got Stealth Rocks on there, so that allows us obviously to get our rocks up. Leech Seed is also really nice, because that gives him more reliable recovery. Gyro Ball for any fast offensive threats, and then Power Whip as well for any bulky water types and stuff like that, because both Azumarill and Charizard struggle a little bit with water types, so that should help us quite a bit there. We've got negative speed on there, obviously to help us with our Gyro Ball to increase the power of that, because that is speed dependent from there. So that's a really nice core to start building the rest of the team on. So I've been having a think of more mons that could work really well, and one Pokemon that looks really like a really nice complement to the core is Gengar. Because Gengar basically allows us to break things like Chanseys and Blissies before we get our belly drum up, because we can use the OU set with Taunt, or we could go for a more coverage on this guy. But I'm liking the Taunt on this guy. He gives me another check to Mega Venusaur, because I can taunt it and then basically really put the pressure on with Sludge Wave, and unless it's got knockoff, we should be able to win that war, I'm pretty sure. It also gives me a fighting switch in for Ferrothorn, and also a ground immunity for Mega Charizard X. So overall, it's that same thing again. Defensively, it works really well, but offensively as well, it gives us checks to basically a lot of the threats that stop Azumarill and things like that. So that's really nice. So we've got 4 mons on there. We got our rocks. That's really good. We've got the starter potential defense core. We need to find a way to get rid of rocks, ideally, and maybe some sort of Scarfer as well. So one mon that kind of fits that could be the Excadrill. So we're going to go for Excadrill. We can go for a choice Scarf set, I think, with Mold Breaker, because that's really, really nice. So that helps us a lot with Heat Trans and things like that, because we can put the pressure on with him. With Earthquake, Iron Head, Rock Slide, because this also gives us a check to Talonflame, because at the minute, Talonflame's a bit of a problem. If it's Swords Dance Talonflame, we kind of, outside of the Excadrill, we would lose. So that's really nice, to be able to have something that can basically guaranteed outspeed the Talonflame, take a Brave Bird on the chin, and hit back with a Rock Slide and basically guarantee Oko from there. So that's really, really nice. We're going to go for Jolly Nature, maximum speed, and then a good amount of attack in that, actually. I can't remember. Do they go Adamant with the standard set? I can never remember. We want the Choice Scarf set. They do go Jolly. Okay, that's fine. So that's looking really nice. I'm still not particularly happy about our weakness to, whatchamacallit? Talonflame. So I kind of want some sort of electric type. So the options we got, we could go for Raikou, but it kind of doesn't fit. Rotom Wash would also give us a good check, but then we've already got a water type. Let's see, Thundurus could be an option. Let's see. Or, let's see, how much, so no, because we'd end up with 3 steel types. I'm thinking potentially Magnezone, but I don't like our weakness to fighting then. It gets way too much there. So maybe Thundurus is our best bet. We could go under Thundurus-I or Thundurus-T. I'm leaning towards Thundurus-T, actually, because we've already got a respectable amount of speed with Gengar there. We've got the Choice Scarf Excadrill. Thundurus-T sacrifices some speed, but it does give us the option to be... I'm going to make sure he's timid, because I disagree with it being modest, because there's so many things, prevalent threats, like the Charizard and stuff like that, at base 100 speed, that put too much pressure on, and having that 101 speed is something that I really like to abuse. So we're going to go for a Thundurus-T with Life Orb. And I'm really tempted to go Double Dance with this guy, because that means if you face an offensive team, you can basically agility up late game and sweep from there. Or you can go for, let's see, yeah. Or you then Nasty Plot up if it's a defensive team, and Thunderbolt goes, comes and does its work from there. The other option is we could just go for a standard Life Orb set with Volt Switch. Maybe that's a better way to go, because we don't have any Volt Turn with this team, so I'm going to go for that. So I'm going to go Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Hidden Power Ice, because that allows us to hit things like Garchomp and stuff like that, unless it's max speed, obviously, because then it will outspeed. And then finally, Psychic, because Psychic helps us again with our problem with, Mega Venusaur. So Psychic's going to be doing a huge amount of damage to that guy, so that's really, really nice, and we'll put the last 4 in there. So I think that's going to be the team for the time being. So let me know, guys, what nickname suggestions you want for when we do the live, and also if there's any ways you think I should improve the team. So there we go, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, and I will see you guys at the next one. Macadii out.